Talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Then again, my view is too stupid, bro.
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go here from Mile High. They'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They were having a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break. Get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room, and we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked.
Yeah. Patriots first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is May. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second
man in motion is Smith.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New England.
Off the play fake, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Off the play fake, it's May. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
They'll give on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll stick with him again. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly, it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues, and they certainly want a different result today.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 37.
Out of the gun, here's May. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pass complete there to Smith. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down. On play action, here's May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 13.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 6.
Working out of the gun. It's May. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. That his second TD catch of the season.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The extra point is good. And the Pats will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the touchdown, Borregamas is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. To start digging out soon. Begin this drive, first and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. He'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up third and 9.
He's going to air this one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. And the Patriot first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
A run now on second down, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New England.
Tight end on the move left. They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
A 23-yard attempt.
We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriots field goal.
A 23-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Pats stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 81.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
3rd and 11.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams in motion. third and short. And here is May. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Set to go now on 1st and 10. May going to hold on to this one. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third down. 3 to go.
And it's third down.
May going to look to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, New England.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Broncos 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. May now on 1st and 10. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and 1. At the Broncos.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with the sneak. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
At the 11-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. To throw is May. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Takes the score. 31.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. That's complete to Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun. On 3rd down, it's May. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw on 1st down is May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
The Patriot 1st down.
May to the air once more. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21.
Williams in motion. May to throw again. One away. It's incomplete. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
All right, Mike, thanks.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Goes 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped for a pickup of about 5.
to number 88.
This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. He'll look to throw. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Denver. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, New England.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Drake May. Touchdown, New England.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option. But for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball. And by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone and put the lead up by 2 more.
42. Broncos 21.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their wide receivers getting ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Williams in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's May. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
4-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That one caught by Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. May gonna look to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's May again. He'll look deep, left sideline. That one incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
A 47-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Pats add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 1st and 10.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. They'll look to set up the screen here. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A run on first and goal. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
The Patriots offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Now good up the middle. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
On the read, he's going to try and run with it. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
Ball
9.
on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. On the jet sweep, here comes Smith.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
And it's third down.
Third and short. And here is May. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll run it. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 2. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Off the play fake, here's May. There's that man again. Another catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Brings up fourth.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Pats first down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 7.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down. Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8 from the 34-yard line. Here's second and 1.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 8.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
3 yards to go.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air again on second and 10. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. The throw here is complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Down Denver. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all over.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Patriots, 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll try the right side this time. He'll get this inside the 20. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference